At family dinner, Dad asked if my allowance was enough, and when I said what allowance, the entire table froze. For 4 months, I'd been grinding 3 jobs, tutoring high school kids, weekend event staffing, and bar shifts until 2 a.m. Classes until 3 p.m., then straight to tutoring until 6. Quick dinner of instant noodles, then bar work until closing. I'd get home at 3 a.m., study until 5, sleep for 2 hours, repeat. I was surviving on ramen packets and day-old bread. When textbooks cost $400 each, I photocopied pages at the library. My friends went out Thursday nights while I served drinks to businessmen who tipped in singles. My bank account never went above $200. Every dollar was calculated. $50 for groceries, $30 for laundry. I wore the same 3 shirts, and my shoes had holes I covered with duct tape. Meanwhile, my sister Mariah flooded Instagram from Paris. Designer coffee at trendy cafes, weekend trips to Monaco, new Dior dresses with captions like, "Mom always knows exactly what I need." When I begged Mom for even $200 for groceries, she sighed heavily. "Your father's practice is struggling. Paying your tuition is already stretching us." I skipped meals to save money. Last Friday, everything changed. I was carrying cocktails when the room started spinning. I remember reaching for the bar to steady myself, then nothing. I woke up in a hospital bed with an IV. "You collapsed from exhaustion and malnutrition. Your blood sugar was dangerously low." My bar manager visited. "You've been working doubles every weekend. Take the rest of the month off." That meant losing $200 in income I desperately needed. My friend visited with groceries and made me spaghetti. While eating the first real meal I'd had in weeks, he said something that shattered my world. "Your dad's a surgeon with a luxury car. How is your sister affording Paris if money's so tight you're working yourself into the hospital?" That night, I called Mariah directly. "Mom just sent me the cutest Chanel bag for my birthday next month. How are you managing financially? Paris must be expensive." "Oh, I don't worry about that. Mom transfers me about $3,000 a month, plus extra whenever I need something special. $3,000 a month, plus extras." While I was told there wasn't a single dollar to spare. At Sunday dinner, when Dad asked about my allowance, I watched our family explode. Dad's voice was confused. "I've been sending $2,000 every month since you started school." Mom kept cutting her pot roast, not looking up. "Where is Elena's money?" "I haven't sent any money to her. I've been keeping it for Mariah. She's studying fashion in Paris." Dad's face turned white. "You've been withholding our daughter's allowance, letting her work herself into a hospital, while secretly sending thousands to Mariah for shopping. Mariah has potential. Elena is exactly like you. She doesn't need help, and she doesn't have potential. That's exactly it. Mariah needs more support. $3,000 monthly for living expenses. Another $2,000 to $3,000 some months for networking events, proper clothes, accessories." While I collapsed from malnutrition, my sister was burning through $5,000 to $6,000 monthly. PS5 giveaway at 1K subscriber. Then Dad discovered the nuclear bomb. Mom had been diverting money from our family trust. Money meant to be split equally when we turned 25. She'd secretly moved $300,000 into a separate account, under Mariah's name. "You stole $300,000 from our daughter." Dad froze every account that night and filed for divorce the next week. When Dad's lawyer presented evidence of the financial misconduct, the hidden accounts, the systematic diversion of funds, the judge was completely unsympathetic to Mom's claims. 2 years later, I'm thriving in medical school with proper nutrition and sleep. My grades shot up immediately once I could focus on studying instead of survival. Dad is happier than I've ever seen him. He visits me in New York every few months, and we've grown closer than ever before. Mariah learned to budget, got a part-time job, and built a successful fashion line working. Mom works retail at a department store and lives in a small condo, finally experiencing what financial struggle feels like. The collapse that started it all led us to rebuild our family on truth instead of lies.